Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Hello, Rowan. Hello, Jen. We are doing the For Rent live stream Let's Play. But there is one thing I want to get out of the way before we do this live stream. There is a current issue going on with the For Rent pack. And, this does have to go with save game corruption. So I wanted to kind of review it before we, head into this gameplay. So it's right here, and it's a little PSA to those of you that don't know what's going on. Basically, players are losing years of game progress due to a recent Sims 4 save game corruption issue, which seems to be getting amplified with the residential rental features from the Sims 4 For Rent expansion pack. And this is exactly what I wanted to do today, was see if I could get For Rent to work, because I cannot tell you that how many times I've tried to get this pack to work, and it has never worked. I've never gotten this pack to work. I've never gotten paid. Everything else works fine. I just haven't gotten paid. This pack came out December 7th, 2023, so it's been about a year and almost 3 months since its initial release, and I still have yet to get paid. So yeah, but I did want to mention that there is another thing, that they are looking into it from the Sims community Twitter post, that they are acknowledging the issues of the For Rent pack. So hopefully they fix it. But if we're going to be basing EA off of, their latest, things that they've been doing, I don't think that is probably going to be the best fix. But anyways, enough of that news. Let's get into what we all probably came here to see, was Caroline losing her mind over the For Rent expansion pack. So, yes, thank you, Jen. You know what? Before we get started, I'm just going to go ahead and save the game. And then I need to buy a property. Now, the thing is, I want to buy a residential rental, obviously, but I would like for my sim to live there, because I don't want to go two different places. So we're just going to have to have her live at the same place that we're renting out. So, you know what? I'm honestly kind of, there's two lots that I'd be down to do. This one right here, it's on the water, and I've always liked it because you can swim in here. And then this one. But I think I might do this one, because if we go into the gallery, they have one that I use that I really liked, and it actually wasn't that bad. I just have to type it in here. Oh, it disappeared on me. Let's see if this loads. Okay. I'm going with positive thoughts today. Positive only thoughts. Yesterday's video, I feel like it was a little negative, but it needed to be said. Okay, because there are people that don't watch the streams that needed to hear me rant. And hello, Gigi. Hope you had a great day today. Yes, it was this one. This, little apartment thing right here. But we could do something else. This is a house right here. This looks kind of cool. I haven't done this one. I don't know. What should we do? Should we do this one? This has 2 units, so we could test it out with one other unit. I feel like doing 2 might be a little bit much, considering that I'm trying to get it to work, if that makes sense. I think I'm going to do this one right here. So if you guys want to download this house, this is their gallery ID, and then we'll go from there. So I'm actually quite nervous. I'm so nervous right now. I'm going to go ahead and bulldoze this. I don't have any mods other than MC Command Center, UI cheats. I wanted to keep it clean and simple for this gameplay, because we're just testing if it works, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and just put in a bunch of simoleons here. I think that should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then we'll go back in here and place down this. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to change the actual lot, because it's going to be we can't operate with it being residential. So let me go down here, and then I'll go back. I just blanked out for a few seconds there. In the beginning, they had warned us not to go over a certain number with the for rent pack. Yes, I do remember that. I do not remember if they fixed it. So yeah, I'm just gonna do one. I'm gonna do one lot, and we're gonna see if Caroline can get it to work. Okay, here's the other thing is I need to figure out which is which. Okay, so this, it seems like this is a unit right here, and this is another unit, but which one's the better unit? I think I'm gonna go with this one for my sim. And then we can rent out, what is this? Number 2? Yeah, 2 can be someone else's. And then I guess, wait a minute. Is the kitchen like a shared space? That could be a problem. I don't want to be sharing anything. I don't want to share a space. How rude is it to block off the kitchen and dining room from the other unit? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, if I were to block out the kitchen and the living room from the other tenant so that I could have a private kitchen and dining room and they don't have a kitchen and dining room, how rude would that be? Or should we just go with it? Should we just leave it how it is? It is really messed up. To be honest, I bought it for you guys because I did a whole video on it. Maybe there's another thing that we can do. What about this? I think this is a spa. This is a spa. I don't want that. I want a residential lot. I really liked that one, but I don't know. It might not be. What about this one right here? Because these are 2 units. And it seems to be like they're like townhomes almost. Oh, but they're blank. I don't want to build. I'm not going back to The Sims 2. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll do this one. How bad could it possibly be? Okay. So this is our house. We need to go over here. Oh, I haven't played this thing in so long. I'm not doing the quests. I'm not doing that right now. We have other worries right now. How do I... No, I don't want to break in. There's got to be a way for us to get this thing to be working. Live. Okay, yeah, I'm living in one. I'm right there. I'm in. You know, this is my house. So... Oh, is this an off-the-grid thing? No, we're not doing that. I'm not doing that. Nope. Nope. No, we are not doing off the grid. How do I get that off? I think it's right here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, I'm not doing off the grid. Okay. There we go. Meet a residential neighbor. I need to get a neighbor, though. I forgot how to do that, though. There's supposed to be like a UI panel for it. I just don't know how to get there. We're off to a great start, guys. To be honest, I haven't really played with this pack since it came out because it didn't work for me. So I was like, well, why am I going to play with a pack that doesn't work? Setting up the lot, you could have changed what was yours and what was the community's. And yeah, I do know that of like the lot functionality of it. I think, isn't it? You go on here. I might have to look this up. Because it is a residential lot. I don't know why it's not. There's got to be a menu for it. I remember there was a menu for it that you clicked it. And it would pull up the, you know, information to get the units sold. But I don't know if it's like through the computer or maybe is it through the phone? We might have to WikiHow this. I should have probably done a little bit more research before, but I had played with this pack beforehand, so I was like, oh no, I've got this. I can do this. Clearly, you can't do it. I'm not writing obituaries. This is just wonderful. Is it like, if I click on my sim, is there an option for it? Oh, I'm actually lost. Because I thought originally it was the mailbox. I thought it was the mailbox. There's got to be like a tutorial. Yeah, help center. Please help. This is so bad. Okay. Yeah, set up our residential. Oh. Oh, here we go. I got it. This is where we go to. Okay. Yeah, I don't need you anymore. I remember this. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is, cuz you can set the lease lengths. I don't like necessarily want to drag this on for 1 week. This is simply just to test if it does work. I think what we should do is probably like 4 days or maybe 3 days. That at least gives us like 3 days to kind of feel it out, see, what is the deal with this residential thing. I'm going to do like 120 because this is a pretty nice place and I like it. So these are your unit ratings. So depending on how good your unit is from like your past tenants, they can go up or they can decrease it. Right now we're starting at 4 stars because our size is medium. Our amenities are kind of desirable. Our environment is fancy, but the maintenance is poor. But we have not been able to prove ourselves. I did click the mailbox, Jen, and that was not where the correct place was to click it. So these are some of the unit rules. Now, my biggest thing is like, I don't really like the loud noises, so we can click on that. You can also find players as well, like NPCs. I'm going to do a maximum occupancy and then a no trash overload. I feel like the other stuff are fine. Like, I wouldn't mind a little, animal running around here. And then we can select our tenants. So they will, like, the whole system for this, really cool. But they also tell you how many, wait, are they going after my unit? Because it says 4 beds, 2 baths, and I don't remember, no, I think it's for the other unit. Okay. We could do, like, the highest one. And right now, for the single, it's broke. Which seems to be kind of a funny name for someone who's paying $141 a day for that. Okay. So where I clicked, once we're done with this, where I clicked, Jen, was this rental businesses. Right where you have your retail stores, but instead it's a rental business, and then you can just click through here. And then you can basically look at your agreement with the person that you took in, and then you can unjustly evict them. So if they don't break any of the unit rules, you can unjustly evict them, but it will look bad on your end. Okay? So you don't want to just evict to evict. There's got to be a reason. And then it tells you your daily unit tax is $50 and then your daily rent income is $120. So hopefully that all makes sense for you guys. It's all coming back to me, okay? So hopefully I can answer your questions based on for rent. But you won't be able to see their unit unless you like travel to their unit. You can break into their unit, you can visit it, you can invite to hang out, you can switch control to this household, but they won't be able to go into any of the spaces that are, bound to your unit. So this was like the blue unit, so they shouldn't be able to go, into any of these spaces. And then this is the public space. I will give them the kitchen. So all right. Another question I have is, you don't have to live on the lot with them. So I'm doing this just because it's a little easier and I want to see if it works with me being able to be on the lot. It is easier to do if you have them on the lot because let's say something breaks and you are the tenant, it's just a little bit easier to get to the unit and fix it because you do have to fix stuff in this game, which probably reminds me that I should just make her like skills like max them out. We're just gonna have to deal with this window really quickly. But you don't have to live on the lot with them. You just have to travel or hire someone to fix those repairs, so it's not a bad look on you. So, yeah, hopefully this kind of, like, teaches you guys some stuff about the pack. So, it is pretty fun. Like, it's a good idea for a pack. I just think because there was that money problem that they had, no one could get their payment out of it. So, it just wasn't really that fun. So, I wonder if it would work for homes, not apartment units. I think it does. It operates like you should be able to do like kind of like resorts and like Airbnbs and kind of like anything that you can rent out in a way, as long as there's not like too many units around. Like that's like how it was supposed to be with the For Rent pack, was what you're saying, Jen, of like renting out homes as well. So do you still have a loading screen if you try to go into the separate space? I can try. I actually haven't tested that out, Rowan, so let's go and see. So let's say we want to go... Can't... Oh, because there's a social event going on. Well, I can fix that problem. So we're going to go ahead and visit this unit. I honestly want to say that there is a loading screen. Getting paid doesn't really bug me since I don't really play to play. Well, it bugs me, Jen. Okay, I'm glad it doesn't bug you, but it does bug me because... What do you mean you don't want to get paid, Jen? Hi, Kirsten. I do think there is a loading screen. Yeah, there is. They didn't make it like The Sims 2 or Sims 3 where there's no loading screen. Don't even get me started on that. The Sims literally is gonna send me into orbit with how mad I am right now at them. Yeah, but then now you're at their unit, and then you can't see your unit. So everything else is visible, like the public spaces. So actually, what I could do is head back to my unit, knock on door, which is essentially my door. I know, it is full of loading screens. Don't we love loading screens, Rowan? It's our favorite thing ever. I just want to go back home, so if you just hit the go home button, she'll just walk back and it'll go back to a loading screen. I know, for real, like... That's my whole thing. Is like, why do they have to add the loading screens? This could have been done so much easier. And I'm pretty sure this world came out after Chestnut Ridge, which is our open world, you know, in like the Horse Ranch pack world. They literally could have gotten rid of loading screens. I don't understand. You're on the same lot. It doesn't make sense. What am I loading to? Abyss and back to my house? I was going to do something. Oh, I was going to show you guys this. Since we're on the topic of kind of like For Rent, obviously. So this is the kind of the window of where you can choose. So let's say that I wanted to make another space. I should be able to come in here. Maybe I can't because I'm in like a lease agreement. But I can basically... Oh, here it is. You can do a shared unit. So this will mark it as shared. And then this will mark it if I want to keep it to my unit so that no one else can go into it. Or if I want to create another unit. But I'm going to leave it as shared because that's how it was. But yeah, you can also change the colors too. So maybe you don't want it to be pink. You can change it to like purple. And then if I come over here, I can change this one to like another shade of purple. Like a lavender, I guess. So... It's the same lot. That's crazy. It should be like when you visit someone's house. For real, yeah. Like, you should just be able to, like, walk into it and it just kind of, like, loads in the surrounding. Not, you know, go to a loading screen to go literally, like, what is this distance? This cannot be that much, you know, of a distance. It's ridiculous. I guess, you know what we could do while we are, you know, doing For Rent? We could do this Blast from the Past event. So we're on week 3. I figured this could add some gameplay in for us because a lot of this is just kind of waiting it out. So we need to activate the time travel component. So go to your computer or the time travel component. Okay. Well, I think can I do it from here? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. We'll go to, oh, look at her. Look at where she's at. Oh, she's on the computer again. Activate the time travel component. Hopefully this doesn't mess with anything for rent-wise. You know what? I'm actually going to save my game. I don't want it to be corrupted, but we'll do this, and then we'll kind of wait it out and see what happens. Our agreement is for 3 days, so there should be some replacements to do in the meantime. Doesn't the apartment send San whatever the hell it is? I know what is voice to text won't spell, but don't the apartments work like that where you just go across? No. No, they do not, Jen. They have a loading screen, I'm pretty sure. What broke your Sims for? What broke your Sims computer? The time travel? Rowan, it better not. It better not have. Because I'm not going to buy her a new computer if it breaks. I think you jinxed it, Rowan. Oh, wait. I think that is part of the thing. It, like, makes it break. Can you stop singing, Aurelia? Ask Emma about the mount function. Burn off steam by exercising for an hour. Get something to eat. We'll get something to eat since we're already here. I'm trying to do the mundane things first. I will say, this is a nice shared kitchen. So, I'm pretty sure if you live in an apartment in San Myshuno, that you do, in fact, have to... it is a loading screen if you live there. If you go to another apartment, it is a loading screen. Have a quick meal. Just get some chips. I mean, I could show you after we test this out, Jen, so you don't have to go... Can I download this house? Yes. Let me pull this up really quickly. This is the house. Mopish 321. I literally just typed in the lot name and just clicked on most popular, and it was the second house to pop up. So this is that house. Also, if you guys ever want to download the house, you can always go back on my streams and see the galleries, because sometimes I do have them inserted into the live stream so that you can see, you know, what the video, like what the house is. But yeah, they did really good on this kitchen. Like, she looks really nice. All right, burning off some steam. Shouldn't swimming, you know, be part of that? I love this lot in Tumarang, whatever it's called, because of the ability to swim. I love this world so much. Like, I don't know, but it is so pretty. I think they did really good with it, except for the fact that it's not open world and the fact that I have a loading screen for every time I travel to different units. So, that's just one downfall. But I think we should be able to get her to get some exercise in from swimming. So they can just swim around here. I thought she was talking to herself, but it turns out there's another Sim with the exact same haircut as her. Right here. Oh, I know you. Yeah, I think, honestly, this is definitely in my top 10 of favorite worlds in The Sims. So, I actually want to do a live stream where we rank, you know those, like, websites where you can rank different stuff? I want to do one, but Sims 4 based, and just, like, have a live stream where we rank, like, whether it's, like, expansion packs or, like, the worlds in The Sims. I kind of want to do expansion packs first, and, like, rank those on, like, a tier list. But I don't know. Today, it's all about For Rent. I just need her to get her exercise in for the day. I don't know how long this is going to take. And you can't UI cheats this either. Oh, we did it. It's almost like it heard my, you know, annoyance of it. We are not getting with anyone. You are not getting with him. This is a business live stream, not a love live stream. You're not getting love struck right now. Alright, we gotta go to the park, so let's go back to Magnolia Blossom. By your lonesome. No one else. Can you not get out? What do you mean you can't get out of the ocean? You cannot be stuck in the ocean. Okay. I was about to say. Is she gonna have to go through a loading screen to get out of the ocean? Alright, let's get out of here. So, I mean, at least I'll get the Blast from the Past event done, because I honestly was thinking about not doing it this weekend, or this week with live streaming, just because last week it kind of took like an hour to do it, so I'm curious to see how long this event week will last. So I don't even know what we're getting. I know we have that one couch inflatable thing. I did not see Oliver Fitz, so I am... It doesn't look bad, though. Like, I haven't seen her create a sim. I just downloaded her from the gallery. Emmett, where art thou? Okay, there you are. Wait. Just stop. I'll just stay there. Let me just click. I literally already met... Oh, wait, no, this is a new sim. Never mind. I'm gonna refrain from yelling. I forgot this is a new save file. This sim does not know Emmett. Ask about the malfunction. What is this all about? Here's the thing, Aurelia. You installed a powerful new component and didn't give it enough processing power. That's why the computer fried. It doesn't need too much more power. It just wasn't enough. Okay, well that doesn't sound like it's my problem. That sounds like it's a computer problem. It didn't really take that long for me, but I don't remember what the challenges were. All I needed to hear was that it didn't take that long. So I'll take that as a win, Rowan. Alright. Going back to the computer. I guess we gotta overclock it. This is our roomie, our tenant right here, Dustin. Oh, he's a celebrity. He's a B-lister. What do you do, Dustin? You're a business/senior manager. How'd you get famous? Are you like a talent agent or something like that? I don't know. Okay, well that's good to know. Maybe they learned their lesson from week 2 that it was a lot of, like, that thing took like an hour to do. It broke my stream. Remember, guys, we had to go to another stream for the Sims game to work again? Oh, by the way, I did get a Wi-Fi booster in my studio, so I'm hoping that that works with our streams. So hopefully it's not buffering. I guess we'll have to test it out the next time I play The Sims 2, because I feel like that's when it tends to buffer. But it should help out with the Wi-Fi connection. So as we watch Aurelia do this. Alright, so we completed the first quest. Is it gonna have to make me buy the other, what is it? The other time travel thing? For like 150 simoleons? That's good. That's all I needed to hear was so far so good. I do normally give it like a couple minutes in the beginning of my stream to kind of work itself out, which is why I don't immediately pop up when the stream starts. Because I normally... Whoa! Aurelia! Could have given a warning. I like to give it a couple seconds, you know, some minutes to get itself together. So... Alright, we need to give ourselves a pep talk. Do I have a mirror? There we go. Give yourself that pep talk. Okay? Because you can do this, Aurelia. We can get this done. That first quest wasn't that difficult. So, look for the thief by playing in the archives. Is that... We go back to the game portal thing. There we go. And the other thing, too, is, like, you can also... While she's doing that, we'll kind of walk around, like, the maintenance stuff. So, like, here with the refrigerator... You can see how it says, like, do an inspection and maintenance on it, so you can check your, you know, I guess, what are those called? Like, the dishwashers, sinks, ovens, and all of that stuff. And then, was that it? There's no way that was just it. That was it? That was one thing. That was, like, 2 things. Okay, that's fine. Why couldn't they have given me the birthday cake? Like, it's right there. Like, why wait? Just give it to me. So that means in week 4... Okay, y'all, this might be scary because we have, from the cake, that's not that many. I was about to say, I thought there was a whole other page of rewards here. I was about to go a little insane. Then we have this thing right here that you can... also perform maintenance on and do inspections and maintenance on. So if I had her come over here and do this really quickly, it should kind of give you like a little like thing of how it's doing. And this will help out with your tenant rating and all of that as well for like your unit rating. And then there should also be like a trash can on here too, depending on your lot. But if it overflows, it'll give you like a notice as well. And you can either, you'll have to collect all the trash around the property and then throw it away, because that could also hurt your unit rating as well. So I didn't even know she had like this little like greenhouse thing. I ain't planting. Kind of feel like they gave up with the rewards for the challenge. For real, that felt so, like last week there was so much stuff to do. It actually felt like a real like challenge thing. And then this week it's just, oh, here you go. Kind of like what they're doing with the expansion pack. Just like, oh, we got to put out another pack. Let's just throw 3 things together and just say, here you go. I'm going to have her claim this bed because I like the style of this bed better. And it seems like every time I look out here, Dustin's like swimming or he's doing something. I don't really know what this is right here, but she is tired, so we can have her go to sleep. I'm waiting for something to happen, like tenant-wise, because normally when I did playtesting for this, it was like, I instantly had a problem one time. Literally got a tenant, and within like 2 sim hours, there was like multiple problems around, you know, the unit. So, like, yeah, they are so, they're falling off, the Sims, and they need to understand that come March 28th, when Inzoi comes out, they're gonna get a slap in the face when a lot of people go over to Inzoi and, like, finally get a game that is probably worth a little bit better than The Sims. Because what I'm seeing from Inzoi and how they've been talking about it, it does seem a little bit better than The Sims. What is buzzing? What is buzzing? I'm calling to let you know that, oh, they passed away. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't really... Oh, I thought she was happy. I was like, Aurelia, around death. Why is she smiling? Why she's smiling. Wow. Wow. I see your true colors. I'm gonna speed this up. I was just a little shooketh from that. Are these all of her life moments right here? Oh, now she's sad. Now she's sad. No, I saw that fine emoji. The real kicker is anyone in the kitchen? No, they're not. So we can cook some food. I just don't want anyone to, like, steal my Sims food, you know? She's kind of for real. What do you mean you're happy about someone dying? Like, that's not, like, if someone passed away, even if I don't know them, like, that's still terrible. And she's over here smiling. Quick question. I do not care. I do not care what you do with your life. Okay, that is not my problem. I think I accidentally made... Okay, I did make a big serving of the breakfast scramble. That's okay. I swear, the one day that I come on here and I'm like, let's do a For Rent Let's Play, literally nothing is happening tenant-wise. It's like Dustin's probably like one of my best tenants so far. Like, I can't tell you the amount of times that I've had a tenant, like, break this, like, loud noise rule so that I had to fine them $250 and then they refused to pay me the 250 simoleons after they broke a rule. I had trash overload on my first day ever of being a tenant. I think they kind of dumbed it down a little bit. Because so far there's like nothing going on. Why are you leaving your trash there? That's not a good example, Aurelia. It kind of reminds me of like a resort, this like tenant thing. Because they kind of have like the shared space, but these kind of remind me of like hotel rooms in a way. So I don't really know where she's going. She's back to the computer as per usual. I don't know, maybe try like piano, because we had you max out your skills. Maybe we can listen to you playing piano. Okay, what if you play like like setter? I don't even know how to say that. Okay, that sounds good. Since Dustin doesn't want to break anything or anything like that, we can just, you know, here play some music. I better be getting paid after this. Because we're on, what? 2 days left on this tenant thing. I hate having a computer on the lot because for real, like, I can't have them do anything because they just instantly go to the computer. It's honestly quite annoying. We can prune the shape of this, like, tree right here. She can do that. Maybe we can... Oh, we can change the pot color too. I've never really played around with these things. Guess we'll do green for both of them. I'm trying to judge if I would like this shape of this tree that she's cutting. Or I guess it's like a bonsai tree. I do love bonsai trees. Why is it taking so long for you to do... Cursed. A string of unfortunate events has been set in motion. It's starting to feel a lot like a curse. Visit the Broke Households unit and... Oh! See, this is one of them. I will say the one thing about For Rent that I do not like is the mold death. That freaked me out. Way more than it should have. I think it's probably the most disgusting thing that The Sims has ever added into the game was the mold. I don't like the mold. So essentially, this is a bit of a different one that I've had before. Mainly, they're like all maintenance related. But now that we have this little event here, basically we got to destroy the cursed book and then mail the cursed book away from here. I can't really see. Do you have to go to the bathroom? Just use this bathroom right here. Can you not get into it? What do you mean you can't use that bathroom? Yeah, it really is terrible. It is terrifying. I honestly rebuked it from my game. I don't even know what book I'm looking for. And I can't even see inside this bathroom. I don't even think she can get into this space. Where is she? Oh, I don't know if that's her thing. Okay, well, it might be up here somewhere. Where is this book? Dustin, do you know where this book is? Like, can you ask him, you know, where's the book? She can't even talk to him because he's famous. It's creepy. And once they're dead, they can... Yes, for real. I don't like it. They didn't have to make it all gory like that. I don't even know where this book is. What happens if I can't find it? You would think it's like right here or something like that. And I don't even think she can get downstairs to check it out. Like, there's no... She can't get into it. Yeah, no, the groom was trying to call me about joining the Reaper career. I don't want to do that. I've already done that. I think that this book is not around. I don't think it's here. Because I've kind of checked everywhere. I don't really know where else to check. Yeah, I really don't know what else to do. I mean, it can't be, they said his apartment. So it can't be in here. It's gotta be in his place. I wish they would just tell you the look. You know what? Oh my gosh. Well, I couldn't find the book, mate. There was no book there. Dustin broke. Where do you think you are? Because this is not your house. We're just gonna go back home. On the main menu screen at the top it said, tasty. It kind of made me think they might be adding zombies. I do not want zombies in The Sims. I don't want any more cults. I know people were, like, talking about the, like, apocalyptic, like, type expansion pack. I actually would not buy that. I don't think I would enjoy that at all. Like, that is not... He ruined my tree. Like, I can't... I didn't want this, Dustin. Honestly, that should be rights for eviction. I should be able to evict him for doing that. Touching my stuff. That is... Going back to the computer... Well, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because it is raining outside. Oh, our unit changed. Our unit has been updated due to changes made from build modes such as the addition or removal of objects or as a result. Okay. Okay, well that doesn't really... I didn't really do anything, but good. It went up. So, we're still at 4 stars. If they had a better, like, tenant situation other than that cursed book, it probably could have been 5 stars by now. I do want to go to kind of the nightlife of, you know, Toomerang. We might be able to travel there now. They have a little, like, night market over here, which is pretty cool. I normally just travel to, like, this house right here. And then kind of just, like, walk my way over there. So, yeah, I don't know. I've heard a couple people on this channel in the comments talk about how they want an apocalyptic world. And I'm like, no. No. They don't need to make an expansion pack for that. Yeah, but they have all these places that you can, you know, buy stuff. I think this is pretty cool. I want to see what goods they have over here. Yeah, but at night, this place is so pretty. Oh, so you can get the marbles here. You can get different, items for, like, food or, like, what is it? They have these, like, tassels here as well. These basket. What's this? I kind of want to open one of these. Do they have any more? I think they just had the one. All right, let's see what's in this basket. Is there anything in this basket? Why don't you place it in the world? Okay. Open. Oh, you can, like, put stuff in it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm with you too, Jen. It is way... Oh, wait. No, Rowan. Rowan, sorry. For a second, I saw Jen with the same, and then I just, like put it over your comment, Rowan. But I don't like that at all, the apocalyptic shows. It stresses me out. I'm already stressed out in real life. I don't need that added stress. But yeah, the market idea is such a cute thing. I wish The Sims had more of this. You can also buy, like, different food here. I think we'll just do this Halo thing. Care to attend? No. We're not going to the Moon Rivalry. I do kind of feel bad because she is dripping wet and it is raining outside, but we are having a blast out here, okay? What do you guys have for, like, drinks here? They have a Thai iced milk tea, a Cafe Trung, I guess, and a Sugar King. I think we'll do the milk tea. That kind of sounds good. Look at you. This is, like, one of the main things that I love with the For Rent pack. It was, like, the only thing that could work when I got this pack was the market. But this is how it looks at night. It looks so pretty. Like, it all lights up, and then you have, like, this little fish market over here, and then you also have the park over here as well that you can travel to. So it is pretty cute. I like it. I kind of want to see what's in this fish market. It is a rabbit hole, so you just kind of go up and buy what you need. But they have, obviously, fish here, fishing, like, you know, skill books, and then just different things that you can buy to potentially get better fish. They have a sturgeon. These things are huge. Have you guys ever seen a sturgeon? I haven't seen one in real life, but I've seen them on, like, my pages, and they are massive. Where does she go to the bathroom? She will be going to the bathroom. Her motives were a little too low for my liking. Yeah, no, the lanterns are, like, one of my favorite parts about it. It just, like, lights it up and makes it feel like an actual, like, city market. Now, not all of these, like, market stalls are, you know, usable, which kind of sucks. But you have this one, which is your food. This is, like, the goods. And then they also have this one over here that has, like, other food as well that we could probably check out. Yeah, they have garlic noodles, a tofu stir fry, Burmese samosa soup, and then the tofu pad thai. I think we could probably do this because I think they might be able to learn how to cook it if they eat it. If you haven't seen the sturgeons, I might have to pull this up. Hold on. They're massive. Like, honestly, like, some of them are massive. Like, look at this. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Look at this. Like, some of them are bigger than that. Like, look at how big that fish is. Like, that's just insane. Like, they are not little small guys. Like, there's ones that are, like actually massive. Like, this one right here. Oh, wait, you guys can't even see it. Right there. It's huge. Like, that is crazy. And, of course, you look it up, and it's, like, Florida's green for them. Oh. She had the fire. She don't like it. I love how they have the fire. Like, there's no way that that would actually happen in real life for you to take a bite of something and just, like, breathe out fire. Unless, like, you're, like, that people that do the fire tricks. But I just love that detail. For real, yeah. Definitely does, Rowan. I mean, I saw a video of it and I was like, oh, that's gotta be AI. I was like, they're getting so good these days. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, no, that's real. I love how she's kind of like, she walked back over here with her food that she bought over here. Like, what are you trying to tell him? That this food's better than the one that he sold to you? Oh, my neighbor. Dustin, what are you doing here? Dustin, I thought you were broke. What do you mean you bought this? That was one of the mods that I had downloaded to get rid of that, LOL. Get rid of what? Sorry, I moved on a little quicker probably. Are you pregnant by any chance? Let's see. No, she's not. It kind of looked like she had a bump from the angle that I was at. Normally, I like to go around, and if a sim is pregnant, I just start giving them triplets. Just for funsies, you know. Alright, we still have, like, another day of the for rent stuff. Oh. I'm with you now. Yeah, I get the stand-up, the sit-ups, the push-ups. I don't understand that. You cannot tell me that, like, a regular person would just start randomly doing, like, sit-ups or push-ups out in public just because they can. I mean, I will say that the Sims are a true testament to, you know, having free will. They just be doing whatever, you know, and that's fine. But I completely understand why you would want a mod to remove that. I have the sit-up and push-up one, but I do not have the fire-breathing one because I kind of think it's a little cool. Alright, well, so far this tenant phase has been kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you know what I need to do? Save my game. I'm actually getting better at remembering to save the game. what are your motives looking like today? So hygiene, we should probably get you like a bath or something like that. Not the computer. You can't take a bath on the computer. Does this bathtub work for you? Please tell me. I wish that more Sims 4 builders would play test their houses before they just put it on the gallery. And this person probably did, but some of this stuff is not working for me. Haven't ever... Yeah, for real. I have seen, like, my friends will randomly just start doing stuff in public, like sit-ups and push-ups. But, like, I have not seen it outside of my friend group. So... But, I mean, you have free will. You could go outside and do, you know, push-ups in public, and no one can say anything to you, you know. For real, like, it gets so annoying, because then I download the house thinking that it works, and then I get into it, and I have to make all these changes, and I'm like, that's not why I go on the gallery. I go on the gallery. I think there should be a page where you have to click that it's been play tested. Like, you have to play test it before putting it on the gallery. I don't know how they do that, but if they could find a way, that'd be great. What is your yellow thing adrift from missing? We were literally at the market last night. What do you mean that you're missing Tumarani culture? We were literally in the heart of the world last night, and you're talking about how you miss culture. She is hungry, so I think we have some leftover. Dustin, what are you doing in here? Your lease is almost up, and I might not re-sign you. So, you might not want to do all that. I'm trying to get her leftovers, because I know we made leftovers. Did Dustin eat my leftovers? Because there's none in here. Oh, wait. No, there is. Never mind. I might have been blind. That's why I tell you guys, please playtest your builds before putting them on the gallery. Because when I go in there, I want that house to be working. I can't remember what this is exactly. But it looks cool. Dustin, how are you uncomfortable? I can't really even talk to you. Like, I can't even... I have to attempt an introduction with my tenant. Police tell me it worked. Probably didn't. Probably didn't work. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, it did work. Oh, we can give an archaeology lecture. We can make Dustin a little bit, you know, more uncomfortable with my lecture. She's, like, flirty for some reason. I don't want her to be flirting with Dustin. No offense, but we are not here for love tonight. We are here for money, okay? Dustin, get out of my house. Don't you dare. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I should be able to evict you for that. Go home. Go home, Devin. Or not Devin. Dustin. I don't even know where I got Devin from. I'm gonna lock this door. No. I'm just gonna... Let me lock it for everyone but Aurelia. He broke too. His last name is Dustin Broke. Like, that is crazy. I don't understand why you're crying. Where do you want to go? I will say the one thing about Tumarang. Let me go back to this map. Because I could be wrong when I say this, but I just feel like... Okay, so they have the lounge. Which I don't think I've been to this lounge. But they don't really have a lot of, like, community spaces in this world. But we could go to the lounge and just see what's going on over there. So, I just feel like they could have added, you know, some of the stuff that we get in every expansion pack. Like, the gyms, the lounges, the bars. I just don't feel like they really have... Bella, what are you doing here? What brings you out tonight? Are you having, like, date night with Mortimer? I'm here to tell you he doesn't deserve you, okay? And if he were to fall for my sim, I wouldn't bat an eye, you know. I would fully support that. Let's just discuss, like, our dance techniques. Oh, Mortimer, I actually liked it when you were back in there. You know, when you were doing whatever you were doing in there. I'm not gonna give Bella an archaeology lecture. Although I might give Mortimer one. If we give a lot of respectful introductions, she might get that one thing where it's like she's got a good reputation, so it's easier for her to get, you know, friends. Who's famous? Because there's paparazzi here. Who's famous? What are you doing? I don't see any famous people. I do want to see what her favorite drink is. Because I once had a sim order their favorite drink, and it was water. Which, like, I can respect, but, like, out of everything, like, water? Like, no hate to people that love water. Like, water is goated, okay? But, like, you know, when you go out, like, I would have just assumed that they probably would have picked, like, another drink, not just water. Wrench. That's your favorite drink. I don't even know what that is. Let me look this up. Order drink. I have never heard of that in my life. I mean, I know they're not, like, really, like, real name drinks, obviously. They can't do that. A wrench. Oh, I don't want to order it again. I just wanted to see if they would say what the ingredients were. Where's the bathroom? They have to have a bathroom here. Oh, I completely missed the bathroom. I was like, they don't have a bathroom here? I was like, what in the Strangerville? Yeah, like, I don't, listen, again, I don't hate, like, I'm not a hater. If you like water, good for you, okay? You're being very healthy, but, like, when you go out, you gotta have a favorite drink. Like, mine's either, like, a Red Bull vodka or, like, a strawberry daiquiri or, like, Shirley Temple. Like, Shirley Temples are goated. Like, that is my go-to drink. Like, and you pick water? My sister was always like that growing up. She only drinks water. And I used to give her a lot of crap about it. Because we'd go out and I'm like, you sure you don't want to taste my Shirley Temple? She has never tasted my Shirley Temples. But it's a goated drink. Who doesn't like me? Who's like my sim? Is it this sim right here? Maybe if she does like the Tumarani, you know, introductions, maybe, you know, she'll feel more connected to her culture, you know. There's like so many sims here. And there's a mod where you can change your sim's like favorite drink, because you can't change their favorite drinks. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, strawberry daiquiri is so good. I live in Louisiana and New Orleans. I've always wanted to go to New Orleans. If I ever go, hopefully one day, I gotta go to the daiquiri shops. Explosive malfunction. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's go back home. Because I'm pretty sure this is Dustin's last day here. I like strawberry margaritas and, of course, straight up scotch or whiskey. I could not do that. The strawberry margaritas I could get behind. Straight up scotch and whiskey, I don't know if my taste buds can handle that. My first shot ever when I turned 21 was, I think it was like a bourbon something. My friend bought it and, like, gave it to me. And then the second one was a Fireball shot. And, it's safe to say that I think it took about 7 years off of my taste buds. Like, it was a lot. I don't know how you guys do that. I respect it, though. I respect it. Well, of course no plants seem to be tending at the moment. They're not even your plants. Dustin put those down. Okay, an explosive malfunction. What exploded? Oh, I didn't even need to travel over here because it's the stove. There we go. What do you mean nothing was done to address it? Oh my gosh. This has to be a glitch. I literally fixed what was broken and it's over here saying, no, that wasn't the right thing. That is some bullcrap. I don't think that the money is gonna work. I genuinely don't think we're gonna be getting the money from this pack. I think it's broken. So this should be like a little insight to what businesses and hobbies will look like. You guys can open your businesses but make no money from it. I'm sorry, the only thing I thought it was, the guys got oh. Well, sometimes it's like, sometimes it could be the toilet. Like, it literally can be anything, like plumbing, electrical, maintenance, your kitchenware and all of that stuff. So it kind of has, like, a big list of, like, you know, what could go wrong. And of course it went down. I don't even know why. I'm, like, fixing the stuff and it's not doing anything. You can also, like, no, you can't change it, but rent or lease fields are invalid. What do you... Oh, okay. I thought you could change it, like, mid-lease. Yeah, I've heard a lot about that with New Orleans, because my mom went for Mardi Gras one year, and she said the only thing that she saw people doing were they were either wasted on the streets or they were throwing up. She was just like, if you ever go, like you said, Rowan, to be careful. I don't think I would go during Mardi Gras, though. I feel like that's a lot. And I don't really like to go in crowded spaces anymore because of everything that happens. So, I like to go kind of when places are a little bit more died down. But I love the show The Originals, and it was filmed in, like, New Orleans, and they have, like, the tour for The Originals and stuff like that. So I want to do that, and then I want to do, like, the Vampire Diaries, like, tour thing as well. I think it's in Georgia or something like that. I don't even know what this thing is over here. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I guess it's, like, some incense thing. You can resume making your food. Any holidays no-go for me in New Orleans. I agree with you, Rowan. I agree. I don't like big crowds anymore. Like, that's another reason why I don't even go downtown where I live, just because like literally when I went out for Halloween with a friend, we were gonna go downtown, but we decided not to because we were like, we just don't want to be down there. And there was like a shooting incident that happened that same night that we went down for Halloween, and we both were like thankful that we trusted our gut not to go down there. But it's just so terrible. Like, I hate the fact that we have to live in a world where, you know, we have to plan around like holidays and stuff because of stuff that happens like that. Yeah, no, definitely. Vampire Diaries is one of my favorite shows, so I'm glad that you enjoyed the tour, Jen. And then with Rowan, yeah, it's like really cool. From what I've heard, they take you around like the French Quarter, obviously, like in New Orleans. But if you watch the show, like a lot of it will make more sense of like where they filmed the stuff, like different things that they used in the show. I did find it funny though how Vampire Diaries, like in the show, they filmed it in Georgia, but it was like based in Virginia. But Mystic Falls isn't even a place in Virginia. That always made me laugh. Yeah, it's just like I didn't go. My daughter. Oh, sorry, Jen. We'll have to take you next time we go, or if I ever go. Um, yeah, no, it's crazy. You guys got to be careful out there in these times. It's ridiculous. Can you give me like a warning before you go in the shower? Like, I do not want to see you and your blurred body. I guess we'll have to wait for the morning because I think we should be coming to the end of this lease period. So I'm gonna have her. Are you, Jen? Please don't tell me that there is another glitch with the mixology thing where they're inspired and they start making drinks. We've got another alcoholic on our hands, and her name is Aurelia. I'm a house hermit. I don't go anywhere. I love that. House hermit. I'm gonna start using that, Jen. I'm with you though. I'm like an ambivert. So I am extroverted when I want to be, but I'm more introverted. Like I'd rather stay home and do things rather than go out. They better fix that glitch. We got a laundry list coming up next week on the 25th. They better make sure that my Sims are not going to be an alcoholic again. I'm going to have to delete the inspired, emotion every time she gets it. If I hear about this thing one more time, no. No. Get a hold of yourself, Aurelia. It's raining. I was going to have her go for a run, but I don't think that's going to work anymore. I don't even know what she's cooking. So I guess whatever she just made, it's the gumbo, I think. Yeah, for real. I'd rather be on stream playing The Sims for you guys, and that is like my night. After that, I'm exhausted, and then I turn on Grey's Anatomy, and then I go to bed. And that's my perfect night. Alright, I think today is the day that we should be getting paid. Remaining lease days, 3 days. I think it should pop up with something about, like, renewing his lease. I am so glad that you make it to all the streams. Yes, we are the 3 amigos on here. I used to be extremely extrovert, but not anymore. Yeah, I get that. I kind of, like, grew out of my, I guess, hermit shell, I used to be, like, very introvert. Like, I was very shy. Did not really, like, if you would have told me I was doing YouTube, like, 5 years ago, I would have laughed in your face and been like, there's no way. Like, I would never do that. And then I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not just post a video and see where it goes? And now we're here, so... But I love coming on here. I know that when I go and stream, I have Jen and Rowan that are always on here. So it makes it a lot more enjoyable with the streams now, because I remember coming on and streaming and there was, like, no one on. And I was like, well, this is kind of boring. And then Jen came on one day, and the rest was history. So, and speaking of that, I'm going to save my game. But yeah, it definitely makes me get more motivated, like, talking with you guys, because you all have really helped me, with different ideas for the channel, and also, like, streaming of, like, different things to do. Because I'm not going to lie, it does get pretty difficult trying to find, content and mods to do without kind of repeating the same thing. So, this is like what your life could look like if The Sims actually gave a crap. Right here. Oh my goodness. This kind of reminds me of, like, Disney Channel. I don't know what it is about it, but it kind of reminds me of Disney Channel. I did save. I saved. I just saved. Today is a big day for us, guys, because this is going to be whether the For Rent pack worked or didn't work. Was this pack a cash grab, or was it worth the $40? Dustin, how did you get in here? I locked the door. I guess I didn't lock this door. Alright, he's officially locked out. Dustin, get out of my face. I know. Well, there was that one day, Jen, where I did not save and we lost all that progress. And I think I about sent myself into orbit. Anything with the Sims 4 EA Max is a cash grab. It's true. It's true. Listen, guys, I'm trying to be positive today. Today, I'm starting a new thing. Yesterday, I was pretty negative. I don't know if you guys saw the YouTube video from yesterday. But I felt like I was being a little too harsh in that video, I'm not going to lie. I was kind of scared to post it because I was like, I don't want to come off as, like, an a-hole. But it needed to be said. So I felt like someone had to say it because everyone's like, oh my god, this is such an amazing pack. Like, I can't wait for this to come out. And I'm like, are y'all opening your eyes? He does need to stay in that room, and he needs to pay up. Because it's been 3 days. Where is my money? It's $120 a day. So that's $240 for 2 days. I think $380 for the 3 days, if I've done my math correctly. Yeah, I did. You know what, Jen? Piggybacking off of your comment about I saw and I agree with you, there was like 2 people that I do need to respond back to on the video that both agreed with me as well. So it does make me feel a little bit better about posting it. I just feel like there's so many creators that don't really talk too much about like how bad it is. I will say like one of the creators, like Lil Simsy, I feel like she definitely does talk about like how bad some of the packs are. But I just don't feel like people like register what she's saying sometimes. I like watching people that are passionate about saying how they feel and calling out the BS. Oh, I appreciate it. I just don't like, I don't want to be in like a bubble where I like glorify The Sims, because like $40 is a lot of money. Like that could be used to like pay for gas, groceries, bills or whatever. And if you're going to spend like $40 on a Sims 4 pack, like you want it to be worth the $40 that you're spending. So if I see it that it's not like $40, I'm going to call it out. Because I'd rather, like, watch someone that's going to be upfront and honest than piggybacking off of EA's back and saying, oh, this pack is, you know, the best pack to ever come out. Because it's not. There are so many other expansion packs that are above, you know, the Businesses and Hobbies pack that are 10 times better than Businesses and Hobbies will ever be. So, it is. It is. Like, I literally paid $30 for gas today. Like, it is insane. And that wasn't even a full tank. So, like, that's where my point is like, I look at it and I'm like, I could be spending this money on gas. And instead, I'm spending it on freaking, on a Sims 4 pack. That probably isn't even worth it. But I'm gonna have to buy Businesses and Hobbies anyways, because I'm gonna have to show you guys what's in the pack. So that if you choose not to buy the pack, at least we will have gameplay and probably live streams on it. So we are trying to, I guess, get out a ghost. I don't know. Didn't even pop up for me. Did it dissipate? What happened? Where did this go? Do I need to like knock on the door? Oh, maybe that's why we couldn't find stuff. Oh, there we go. I forgot to knock on the door. That's probably why we couldn't do anything. I guess like my biggest thing is I don't really see any ghosts. And the thing's not even here. Did she just air horn him? I'm not gonna lie. We have this agreement, and it says it's now going back. It's lapsing back to 3 days. I don't want to click anything because I don't want to click anything and then it like redo this whole rent thing. Because I'm honestly pretty certain that it has glitched again. I don't think it works. Oh, I forgot about this rental panel too. He's like holding his hand back like, please don't air horn me. I don't want to blame the tenant. It's not his, it's kind of is his fault, but I don't really know what to do. There should be a buff about, oh, inadequate feedback. Okay. This is like the dumbest system of my life. It is so annoying, this pack. This is why I haven't played it. I was so excited. Like, hold on. I gotta go to the main screen for this. I was so excited when this pack came out. Like, I cannot tell you how excited I was. I made videos about it saying, like, this could be a pack that changes the way the Sims 4 game is completely, like, with the abilities to have your hotels, like, apartments in a way, Airbnbs, rentals. Like, I had so many, like, storyline ideas for this. and it just doesn't work. I've never gotten paid from this pack, and I know for some people it doesn't matter whether you get paid, but it's like, it's very annoying that they didn't write a better system for this rent thing. Like, I feel like it should have been deposited daily, or at least ask like a sim, hey, like your rent's due or something. Like, the way that they made it seem was that you were going to be able to ask for the rent, have like a little place to get the rent. I mean, maybe there is a place to get the rent. Let me look back on the stuff that we got with For Rent. Well, good to know that it's still very glitchy. You don't even use a whole lot. Yeah, I didn't even have any really like, the mods that I had in my game were MC Command Center, UI cheats, the No Plumb Bob mod, this like font change mod, but that doesn't really do anything. Like, I was not playing with the mods that I play for our regular gameplay. Like, this is actually getting me upset again. There's gotta be, like, something, you know, to collect the rent. But I just don't know where that is. Maybe I'll have to start charging, like, the kiosk thing. Like, it should be on this, like, thing right here. But this is just, like, another mailbox. So it doesn't even matter, but it kind of looks like an apartment-style, like, mailbox. Like one of these things. But I feel like if I place this down, I should be able to collect the rent. Like, I should be able to have a button that says collect rent. But instead, I just get nothing. Have you noticed they don't do the guarantee on the Sims 4 games, but Sims 1 and Sims 2 did have a guarantee on it? I haven't played with the Sims 2, like, apartment lifestyle. Like, was it, like, did you get paid beforehand of it or something like that? What am I, like, exercising? Because if it's for my lot, I don't know what I'm doing. Who am I confronting? Is this in my apartment? I'm a little too upset to... Oh, here it is. Confront ghost. Well, she looks harmless, Zuleika. What art thou doing here? Oh, she's gotta be from Life and Death. I know that fit. I don't want to, like... Let me introduce myself before I gotta... I didn't ever play to own apartments. Yeah, I don't know the guarantee thing. But, like, I just don't know. Like, I don't even know what to do, to tell you the truth. We played 3 days in The Sims for me to come back to this business thing. They have my daily rental income with the daily unit tax. Alright, I see that. But on the agreement, it goes back to this remaining lease days 3 days. Like, it doesn't even pop up with another window to, like, hit renew or something like that. Like, that's, like, the one thing that I love about the Sims Realist, like, real estate mod, is they have a better rental system than this expansion pack. I think it's called Great Game Guarantee, that if you don't agree, you don't like it for any reason, they... Oh, now I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I understand completely why The Sims doesn't do that, because they would have had a lot of reimbursements from the packs that they release. I'm glad that they did that with the other expansion packs. But yeah, with this, because they have to know that the packs they're putting out are complete crap because of, you know, our feedback. Like, I just don't know how you could sit there and say that, oh yeah, this is good. Because these complaints have been out since this expansion pack has come out. That's why no one's really touched it. And if it works for you, then great. If it didn't work for you, then it was like, oh, well, we can't do anything about it. You know, good luck. Like, I just don't know what to do anymore. Like, I literally, the only thing I can do on For Rent is rent the apartments. That works for me fine. The only thing that doesn't work for me is calling the landlord to have them fix certain things when something breaks in my apartment. I think they should have kept with city living and the fact that, like, if you move to an apartment, you pay it weekly, like bills, like a bill system. I think they should have had something like that for your tenants. to be billed, and then you collect it from the mailbox. After the 3 days, you go up to the mailbox, you hit, you know, collect rent or whatever it is. But instead, they just don't do that. And then I've heard other people say you have to wait like a week from when your lease agreement finished to get the payments for it. I've done that. Didn't work at all. Like, what am I supposed to do? I literally do not know what to do to get this thing to work. Oh yeah, they would be so screwed. It's like that Fortnite thing when they had that whole lawsuit about how they were like charging people for like game passes that did not need to be charged for, and they had a basically $72 million lawsuit. They had to pay back $72 million to everyone that bought, like not each, but it was like $200 per person that bought this game pass and all of this like unnecessary stuff. And they ended up losing like $72 million of money that they had to send back to all those people that bought it. Like, it's crazy. But now that we've already established that this does not work, I am going to show Jen, so you don't have to open up your Sims 4 game, unless you want to, but the city living thing. We're gonna, you know what, we're gonna actually go back in time and check out city living, not in full, but just enough for me to be able to explain where I'm coming from. So I think we'll just go here. I think she's actually living in an apartment. Yeah, she is. Okay. So with city living, obviously, if you go to an apartment, you can like look at the apartments and all of that. If I go to where my sim is living, she's living right here. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? This is a great time to go back and talk about how they could have taken city living and made it a for rent style pack. So obviously we have a bill system with our little mailboxes over here. I can't remember which one is mine. I think it's right here. I don't have any like bills to pay. Oh, maybe it's right here. Oh, it's right here. So like with the bills, it kind of shows you, you know, obviously like if you had, you know, your bills come by, you pay it here or you pay it on the phone. I think that's what they should have done. You know, the bills come up, you know, your tenants put it in, you know, the mailbox, then you can come and collect it. Okay. But with, you know, city living, if you do want to travel to another apartment, it does send you on a loading screen. So yeah, another loading screen. We love loading screens, don't we, guys? Oh yeah, that's fine. I am the same way as you guys. I gotta multitask. Like, I gotta be on my phone or something when I'm doing something like that. And most of the time when I'm watching someone's streams, I'm like doing my own thing as well, but just listening. All right, so we have this is the apartment here. So that's a loading screen. Kind of works like the for rent stuff as well. I think the biggest thing is like, let's say I wanted to move. This is where I get to my point of the city living UI panel for the for rent expansion pack. And that is that when you buy, like, I guess we could probably just go to my favorite apartment in the Sims San Myshuno pack. Like right here, it kind of tells you your weekly rent's $500. You deposit and all that. Obviously, if you're a tenant, you wouldn't be doing like a deposit. I think a deposit system would have been great, to be honest with you, with this pack, because I feel like with anything, even if you are a tenant, you do have to put like a deposit down anyways. And then you move in, and then if you set that, you know, thing to, let's say, you know, your rent is 3 days long, like I did it for a test thing, you pay, you know, each day. And at the end of that, you know, tenant thing, you're done. I think it should be a daily deposit so that we don't have things like that happen where you don't even get paid. Yes, oh my god, we're twinning, Jen, because this was the first apartment I moved into as well. I remember sitting there. I think City Living came out in 2017. So I think I was like 14 years old when it came out, and I remember looking at all of the different apartments, and I landed on this one because for some reason I got attached to it. But this is like my comfort apartment. I always find myself in this apartment. But it's just like, it's crazy to me, the lack of the carelessness, honestly. They just don't care. They don't care to fix it because there's a whole Reddit page about how For Rent does not work. I thought I'd be different because I can rent a place, no problem. We can check that out right now. We'll move out of this apartment. It is a decent apartment. It's not bad. So, it's a good apartment. It's like a good first apartment. And then you get your Sims to make a little bit of money and you move them out. Like, if we go back to Toomerang, there's an apartment place here. We see it's $65 per day furnishing. They're even charging you for furnishing. But they're not giving my Sim the simoleons of the furnishing. No, I don't even get that option. And then we can buy this for $65 a day. Like, so that works fine. But that's not what I want to use the pack for. Oh my... I can't with this pack anymore. You know what? I don't want to hear anyone say, well, Caroline, I thought you were going to be positive tonight. No, that has been soured. I can do anything on the tenant side, but when it comes to actually owning a rental, like a residential rental thing, I can't do it. It does not work. I don't know what to do. Even if I go to the help center, like, will it, like, tell me how to make money off of it? Rent per day. This figure represents your daily rent amount. Your total rent is calculated weekly on payday. Okay, well, I've waited for payday before and nothing happens. This denotes the duration of your lease before the grace period becomes active. During this grace period, you can move out without facing any consequences. Rent unit rules, all active rules for... Okay, we know that. Maybe I should go back. I'm still not done with my TED Talk about how they could have made this 10 times better. If only I could mod, I would mod a better UI system for For Rent for you guys. But I can't. We'll go back into this. I'm not leaving until we get this figured out. Alright, so we have the grace period. So I do like it because it operates the same way as City Living. You can, like, look into the place. I like that. I think they should do this with all lots in The Sims where you can look in, you know, to see what's going on in there. So, like, so they have, I know, for real. I thought about making custom content. I downloaded Blender a while ago. I just have a whole Pinterest board of all the clothes that I want to make for The Sims. And I put it on my Patreon, but I need to get some more time on my hands to do that. I don't really have a lot of time. But with this, we have the grace period here. So maybe I have to wait for the grace period to end. But it says unjustly evict. So did I miss the grace period? Hold on. We're UIing this. Tenant revolt. What do you mean? I'm giving you all of the things that you could ask for and more. At this rate, I literally don't even care, like, what this rent, like, thing ends to. Like, I don't even know why Dustin's, like, revolting. Like, he hasn't even paid me yet. Like, she literally doesn't have any ground to stand on. I gotta reset my sim, because when I UI cheats it, she doesn't move. Literally don't even know why you're revolting right now. That's not what I'm looking for at all. I don't even know what to do, like, on this thing. Like, where could I click with that? I think the only reason why I bought it was I could put multiple sim families on one lot. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's a good idea too, Jen. I can see why in that instance you probably wouldn't care so much about the pay. I get that. Kirsten, I do plan on making a mod review tomorrow just because we had our Simmers Digest on Wednesday. So unless there's anything big, like news-wise, I'll probably just kind of combine it with the mod review. I don't exactly know what we're doing yet. Because I'm trying to figure out if the Luminova mod is going to get updated tomorrow or not. If it doesn't, then I have a mod review in mind. So, okay, so it still has 2 days left, so just gonna do this really quickly. Okay, here we go. Grace period is active. So grace period is now active. Property owner can justly evict tenants or change tenant agreement details without impacting unit ratings. Where's my payment? I'm gonna do 164. But I should be getting my payment. Where is the payment? I don't want to sell it. I want to get paid. Okay, hold on. The lease length cycle for that apartment has reset and a temporary grace period is in effect until 9 a.m. on Friday. Each time a lease length cycle completes, a grace period will start at 9 a.m. the following day and last for 24 hours. During this time, the property... Yeah, I know that. I still haven't gotten paid. I think after this grace period is done, I should be getting paid. Get mail. Is this where I get paid? From the mail? Oh, she's bugging now. Every time I do the UI cheats thing, I gotta reset her every time. Go get your mail. Because I might be slow. And it might have been in the mail this entire time. No. No, it wasn't. No, I was not slow. Okay, well, we need to visit this unit anyways. So I can clean something. Yeah, no, this is just crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. I'm gonna have to do more research and see if I can, like, figure out if anyone has, like, a solution for it. I've tried mods as well for it, and just, like, nothing has worked. I wonder if we can, like, clean this, like, fridge or something like that. Like, what can I clean? I can clean this? Can I clean, like, the mirror? Or, like, the shower? Yeah, so this is some... Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dustin! Do I get your life insurance? Cause, like, you owe me big time, buddy. He died. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. This is just my luck. That's crazy. That's insane. How does this happen? And I can't even save my game anyways because there's a sim dying. The only thing I can think of is use the money cheats and give you the amount of the money. Yeah, I've done that before, Jen. It's just like, why can't they get it to work on the actual expansion pack? No, for real. You know me, I'm coming out. I'm like that Black Widow challenge. I'm coming after that life insurance money. Alright, let's just go back home because you're gonna have to find Dustin. He's up on my roof. Oh my god. It's the Grim. Do you want to make like a baby? Probably the wrong time to ask that. I'm just wondering, you know, for a friend. That's crazy, though. Dustin. I'm gonna have to find a new tenant. Should I add him to the household? No, I don't. We can light a candle. I think that seems fair. Yeah, light your candles. Say your goodbyes. Someone cue In the Arms of the Angel, and we can have Devin kind of float off into heaven. Why would I want to mourn Devin? I barely knew him. Dustin. Your name is Dustin, not Devin. I'm just be making up everyone's names. We can leave a sugar skull. Oh! That kind of scared me. You'll never see a penny now. Stop. Just had to rub it in, Jen. I'm never getting paid. Success. Okay, that's... You know what? Get Dustin off of my floor. How do I get him away? How do I get him out of here? Put him in the inventory. I'm not burying him on my property. So, like, what happens now? Fill vacancy. You must return. I did return back home. This is so chaotic. I forgot. What was my purpose for this, you know, stream today? Because there's been so much stuff to go on that. I don't know. Okay, well, guess we have to find someone else. Oh, this is $274 a day. I don't even think it matters, though. It doesn't matter anymore because they're not even going to pay it. So, like, why am I stressing out over here if they're not even going to pay it? I'm sitting here cracking jokes. You can probably say it on chat, Jim. If you wanted to. This is a safe space. We don't judge here. We're like Planet Fitness, okay? Alright, it's a clean and repair day. I already did this and Dustin died. So I don't really know what you want me to clean anymore because my Sim's kind of going through something, okay? I'm just cleaning for myself. I haven't even met the neighbor. I haven't even met the person that's coming over here. How can I get him off my roof? Well, you know what? He shouldn't have been there in the first place. Just because you died does not mean you can just sit on my roof. Number one, he didn't even pay for anything. That was like a free stay. Like, imagine walking in, becoming a tenant, and just like, no, I'm not going to pay. What are you doing? Jazz McPherce. You gotta be kidding me. You just waltzed into my house. Probably not going to pay a single dime to me anyways. I can't do this anymore. This game is stressful. You're literally crying over someone you barely knew. Get over yourself, Aurelia. Like, I don't mean to sound rude, but it's true. I also need to save my game. Why don't you clean, like, your shower so we don't get, like, a bad rating? She needs to go to the bathroom as well. There we go. Maintenance day is completed. I had a dream about you last night. You were being followed by Grim. I think she'll be fine. We're just gonna delete this. Whether it be a divorce, loss of job, or losing a loved one, grief is normal. Oh, I forgot about this with life and death, because, like, they go through that, like, I guess the 12 stages of grief or something like that. I wonder if we can maybe, like, call someone. You can attend grief counseling. Jazz, I thought I locked that door. And yet she's just waltzing in here. Alright, well, Aurelia's going to grief counseling. I'll never see a penny of... I went to ghost night at the bar and barely chatted with some ghosts, and I got so many pop-ups about their spirits fading away. I love when that happens, because I truly am with you, Rowan. I don't care. I'm like, I just, like, met you 5 sim minutes ago, which is barely, probably a second in real life. What makes you think I care about their spirits fading away? Like, I've never understood that. What is this? I should finally get married. You know what? You should finally get paid, Aurelia. That should be your life goal. Not to sit there and be mooched, you know, on. Like, no one is paying you a single dime. And I fear we'll never see one. I thought we already dealt with this. Missing them? What do you mean missing them? You never talked to Dustin. Thanks to your contributions, maintenance day went well and the residential retail is now looking in much better shape. Well, you know what? It doesn't even matter because it just feels like, you know, I'm doing this for nothing. Taking care of a space that, like, no one cares, you know. Alright, maybe we can take, like, a relaxing bath. I think she kind of deserves that. Maybe, like, a mud bath. If she can get to the bathtub. What are you doing? Please don't get shocked. Please don't get shocked. This was a scene of a crime scene just a few hours ago. Honestly, I could have sworn that, What is this? I don't want to do that. I just want my sim to take her mud bath. You know, clear out, you know, the week. It's been a long week for us in The Sims. And I think she deserves, like, some relaxation. Go take a shower, because you're not walking around like that. I need Jazz to, like, get out of my house. Preferably. Did he leave? Okay, we're gonna lock this space. Aurelia. I could have sworn on my life that I already locked this stuff, but apparently I didn't. Apparently it reset too. Alright, well, it's 2:30. You're mainly tired. I can fix that. I don't really know what else to do. Like, I really don't know. Because I don't have anything on here I could do. I mean, maybe we could go see something else to do around here. I mean, maybe, like, what is there? We could probably go to Ravenwood. I don't know what's in here. Oh, you know what we could do? We could probably go to the cemetery to put Dustin's body down. That seems right. That seems like something I could do. Out of the kindness of my heart, I'll do it. Maybe this will help her in her grief counseling. Because I think, honestly, I think all we do is just kind of come up here and, like, take a grave, you know. Do something. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Is this, like, assigned to someone? Tend gravesite. Maybe this was, like, her long-lost lover. Maybe they should have gotten together. I don't know. I'm not gonna give him, like, I need him to... What are you crying about? You probably didn't even know him. Toggles the automatic visual change. But I want it to change into, like, an actual, like... Do I have to plan a funeral? For him to be able to... mourn deceased. I guess we'll do this. I don't know, we got nothing better to do. Funeral. Reminisce. Maybe pretend to wail. Oh, look at how nice she looks. Really got cleaned up for this. Yeah, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. In The Sims 2, you can kick their grave. Oh! I wonder if you can do that in here. I don't think you can. Toast? I don't understand why these people... Mortimer, you did... I know for a fact you didn't know Dustin. So why are you crying over him? I'm not really sure what else to do. Pour one out? Is that, like, you know, wine related? They gonna, like, pour a bottle of, like, red wine? Dustin, I feel like trying something new, and you can't... I don't really know what you can do as a ghost, but, like, go for it, I guess. Oh, she poured the thing out. I would hope not. That's more money you're spending on that guy. Where's the Grim Reaper? Wait a minute, hold on. Can we do like a Tumarani like introduction? I don't know. I'm trying to do something here, guys. Hold on. This is off funeral related. Romance. What is there like? Try to flirt. Maybe the Grim Reaper. She poured some. She really did. She said, "This is what you get for not paying for your rent for your unit." You know, I'm gonna pour it all out on the ground. Gloomy compliment. I think that the Grim Reaper might. Oh, hello, darkness, my old friend. I feel like the Grim Reaper. Every time I see him, he's always like, "What is this? I don't really care. I'm trying to flirt up. Can't you see what I'm doing, The Sims? I'm trying to do something here." I feel like every time I see the Grim Reaper, he's like flirty. Or she. I'm not really sure, you know, what the Grim Reaper is. But they're just always so flirty with each other. I think this is what she needed, you know, to get over this funeral. Because look at how happy she is. She's not even sad anymore. It's all flirtatious stuff. Declare love publicly. Oh. They're like, it's negatives. It's negatives. I don't know what to do. I don't want to ruin this. Oh, she's sad now. She's sad, Grim Reaper. That's what you did to her. What is this? Unavoidable heartbreak. Well, that's not good. Gloomy compliment. I don't know. Last time we did that, she seemed to, like, get a little better. Okay, that's clearly not working. Clearly not working at all. We can give a eulogy. They make funerals so long. It's a he. That's what I thought, because the Grim Reaper can get Sims pregnant. Greatest Sim, my god. And she said, for real, Dustin who? Where can I put, like, the light candle? Oh, there we go. Come back over. Where are you going? Let's get this over with. I don't even know why I'm doing this, to be honest. And I can't even get, am I getting, like, a gold star for that? Because there's a glitch where it won't give you a gold star. That's a life and death glitch where you physically cannot get a gold star for the funerals. Alright, well, she seems to be a little happier. I just don't know where the Grim went. I think he left. Can I swim in here? No. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think they're all gone. I don't know who's in here. Oh, I think that's just, like, where they can sleep. Oh. Oh, I thought I broke the game because it paused and I was like, oh no, it's gonna freeze. Okay, well, go back home because I'm trying to see if maybe we get paid on like a Sunday or something like that. I don't think we're getting paid, but you know, I'm running on hopes and dreams right now, okay? But that was a nice funeral. Oh my goodness, it did. Do you guys think that that's because of the problems with the actual game pack? Like, not game pack, the For Rent pack, because they have those save problems. Maybe that's why it's not working. So, I don't know, I'm gonna restart. I'm pulling the Sims back up. I just relaunched it because I didn't want anything bad to happen. Okay, here we go. Maybe that's why, like, the pack's not working the way that it should is because of all those glitches. Maybe they'll fix it in the laundry list or something like that. I don't know. I feel like they've already fixed this bug and it's just not working. I think I am supposed to use it as a save as. I just don't like doing the save as because then it makes a whole other slot. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make a whole other slot. So you got to go through Dustin's death again or try to stop him. Well, no, I think I saved the game. I saved the game and then it glitched.